Ethan, a young archer filled with pride, had won many contests in the villages below. His reputation grew quickly, and soon his confidence turned into arrogance. One day, intoxicated by his victories, he sought out Master Hiroshi, an old Zen teacher renowned not just for his archery, but for the calm wisdom that seemed to radiate from his very being. When they met, Ethan wasted no time. With a dramatic flourish, he drew his bow, released, and struck a bullseye on a distant target. The crowd that had gathered gasped in admiration. Smiling smugly, Ethan knocked a second arrow, let it fly, and split the first shaft clean in two. Turning to Hiroshi, he declared, "There, let us see if you can match that." The master did not move. His face remained serene, untouched by pride or challenge. Instead, he simply motioned with his hand and said, "Follow me." Bewildered but curious, Ethan trailed behind as the master led him up a steep mountain path. The climb was long, the air grew thinner, and the silence between them was heavy. Finally, they reached a deep chasm, spanned only by a narrow, shaky log bridge swaying in the wind. Below, the abyss yawned like the open mouth of death. Without hesitation, Master Hiroshi stepped onto the fragile log. His body was relaxed, his breath steady. Standing at the very center of the perilous bridge, he calmly chose a distant pine tree as his target. In perfect stillness, he drew back his bowstring, released, and the arrow flew like lightning, embedding itself dead center in the tree's trunk. Stepping back to solid ground, Hiroshi looked at Ethan and said softly, "Now, it is your turn." The young archer froze. His hands trembled as he gazed into the dizzying void beneath the bridge. His earlier bravado vanished, replaced by terror. His feet would not move, his legs locked like stone. The bow felt suddenly heavy in his hand. Seeing his fear, Master Hiroshi placed a gentle hand on his shoulder and said, "Your skill with the bow is impressive, but skill with the bow alone is not enough. Without mastery of the mind, the calm that steadies the hand, you cannot truly let the arrow fly." Ethan lowered his gaze, humbled. For the first time, he realized that true mastery was not about striking the target, but about conquering the chaos within.